Welcome to Tuscaloosa, Alabama, where titles are won, legends are made, and fields are named after them. Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 15th ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. You don't see this every day. They're lining up for an onside kick on the opening kickoff. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. Looking for a productive play on first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down.
That's a really nice run right there. And one of the things I love about him, he runs with such physicality and with the toughness. Do you think Woody Hayes, the great Ohio State coach, would have loved to have this guy in his backfield? His running style just marries so well with that. When you think about Ohio State and their tradition at running back, right? With all the athletes they've had throughout the decades, this guy was meant to play in the shoe.
The Buckeyes will line it up on 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Howard. Gets it out fast. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. The inside handoff. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. The big fellas line up in a goal line defense. Fast motion from the offense. Powers forward. He works his way ever closer, all the way down to the 1-yard line. The Buckeyes want to pick up the tempo. Try to barge their way in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
And everything works out for the offense, right? They went for it on 4th and 1 earlier. It was a big decision, a big gamble. They got it, and now you pay it off with the touchdown. Head coach is loving that.
He'll bring it out. It's Henderson. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. On first down, here comes this offense. Miller with the ball. Maybe picked up a couple as he gets it to the 14. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. On the move. Now they've got breathing room. Got 6 all the way out to the 20. So 3rd and short from inside the 20. You convert here, and this drive takes on a different complexion. They'll try to run for it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. A couple of yards shy of the first down marker, but they've decided this is 4-down territory. The offense still on the field. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Pressure coming. And he's sacked. A big play on 4th down to stop this drive.
aggressive. You want to be aggressive. You want to take chances, and you tell your team about it all week, and you come out and you get an opportunity in the first half to go for it on 4th down. You shot your shot. The problem is now you put your defense in a bad situation early in this game where you're going to have to try to find a way to get a stop and create some momentum.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Here on 3rd down for this offense. Defense showing blitz, trying to rattle this quarterback.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Ohio State 7, Alabama 0.
Now facing a 3rd down as they come back to the line after the break. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Looking to throw, it's Howard. Buying some time. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. They just need a few more inches here on 4th down, and they'll try to get it with the offense. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Low man wins. Defense that time on 4th down was expecting run. You saw at the point of attack how they just dominated. There was nowhere for that guy to go. Defense wins the down. They give it back up now to their offense.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. With the catch, it's Williams. And that completion good for a short game, but they still have some work to do to pick up the 1st down.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
3rd and short, they've got them back up inside the 20, and the D can get the ball back here. They'll try to power their way ahead. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. It's 4th down now, and this likely the final snap before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. In their own territory, no problem. 4th and inches, and they'll go for it. And they gambled in their own end, turn it over on downs, and now the other offense is set up.
There are analytics out there in college football that say maybe you can go for that at that point of the field here in the 1st half. It's still early. If you don't get it, you can come back later in the game, make it up, score some more points, and that mistake will be erased. The problem is right now at this juncture of the game, that was a big-time error. The fact that you didn't get that, you're now gifting your opponent points.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch, and he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the D.
Back to pass, it's Howard. Lets it fly. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
Oh, and that's a chance to end that drive right there and completely wipe out the possibility of any points because, of course, the offense has the ball on their side of the field. That is an interception that he's got to be able to make.
Nice run there. Picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds.
Well, dime personnel package comes on the field, and they do their job, right? They take away all the throwing lanes, nowhere to go for him with the football throwing it, but they rally to him. They use their speed to not prevent an explosive play on the scramble. These guys probably now coming off the field in case this offense decides to go for it here on 4th.
Oh, what a grab by the defense. He's at the 50, the 30, he's at the 20. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Man, that could not have gone any worse. You're thinking 4th down, go for it. Well, even if you don't get it, you turn the ball back to their offense. Not that. You throw a pick, and they turn it back all the way for a touchdown and get points. That is a disaster for this offense.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. That last pick six after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. I mean, they gave up some yards but did what they're supposed to do. Now, Jesse, this offense has to put a drive together.
Yeah, they have to recapture some momentum here. What they can't do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll try to get the edge on the left. Breaks the tackle. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. They'll run the toss. He's able to fight his way for a couple of yards, but it'll be 4th down and 3. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. The offense in its own end still needing a couple of yards for the first down, but they'll stay out there and go for it on 4th. Grabbed over the middle. It's Buckeyes. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down?
First half being that aggressive on your side of the field, that's a different world. Like, you live in the analytics world, and I know people say go for it more often. I don't see the point in going for it on that one early in the game in that situation.
Lets it fly deep downfield. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Bama! Offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does, takes advantage of great field position.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or 2, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They'll throw it on first down. Dumps it to the back. Got the quick pass. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
Real smart play. Great job. Get the positive yards, and then get your booty out of bounds.
Comes out throwing on first down. He's looking on the right side. Picked off. Taking it the other way. He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an up.